Sled. Happy Monday, everybody. I'm ridiculously excited to show you a super cool project today that I'm also selling as a bundle box. I'm going to go ahead, step away, turn on all the things, enjoy my video, and I'll be right back. And I'm back. I hope you're ready to have some fun and learn how to put together this really adorable kit. Oh man. Some things are taking a little longer, but that's okay. And I'm hoping to get to see some comments soon. Soon. You guys, I'm so excited to share this with you. Okay. I think we're good. I think we're turned on everywhere. Hello, Kimberly. Hello, Diane. Good evening. Good evening. I am going to set this aside. All right, you guys. We are going to create a super adorable wooden sled, and we're gonna doctor it up. I have like a super awesome bundle box on steroids at an amazing price that I cannot talk to you about here because it is that good. The only way you can check it out is if you type box into the comments. And while we're live, you can check that out. You can also wait till after we're live. However, every time I have a super awesome bundle, it sells out pretty quick. So check it out. If you love it, you can grab it. If you don't love it, you can wait and see if it holds out. Hello, Jody. Hi, Carolyn. I saw Carolyn already grabbed hers. Woohoo. You're going to love it. This one is super awesome. Hi, Patricia. Hi, Jessica and Carol. I know, Carol. I know. I'm sorry. I don't make the rules. Hello, Colleen and Chris and Diana and Penny and Vanessa and Aaron. Oh my goodness, you guys. So many of you coming on. Hi, Pamela and Olga. Hello. Let's go ahead and get started. So I'm going to turn down my camera so that you can see what's happening. You're going to get, and you can see this is a large sleigh. It's a sled, not a sleigh. It's going to be about 20 inches long-ish. And, this here is going to go on there, and then you're going to get the part that goes up here, and I'm going to show you how to finish everything. So, inside your kit, you guys, I've included some paint. I'm telling you, this is a bundle box on steroids. So what I'm going to do is, first, I'm going to show you how we're going to paint this. And you're going to get a little jar of brown paint. I'm not really going to talk about the brand or anything like that. And we're going to use that to paint over here. Oh, have you guys checked out the discounts today on our website? Crazy good. B-size transfers are all 45% off. And there's a B-size mystery bundle that is 67% off. Now, we're going to do 2 coats. The cool thing is you have tons of paint, so you could do this whole thing, but a lot of it is going to be hidden, okay? So I know that I'm just going to paint down to about here and over there, and then I'm going to paint here. I'm not painting the whole thing because the rest of it's going to be like glued to that other piece. So I'm going to go ahead and do the first part, the first coat, and I'm only painting the front because this is going to be a leaner. It's not going to go, you know, it's not going to be like something that you're going to see all of the stuff. You're not going to see all the sides. I don't know why I can't talk. Cannot talk and paint all at the same time. Hi, Debbie Hoovy. Hi. I'm sorry, I'm freezing. Hi, Tony. Hello, Anne Marie and Rhonda Hardy, Carrie Hartman, Denise Mullaney. If you're on YouTube, I love you, but you're not going to be able to see the box because you're not on Facebook. If you are able to jump, oh, I'm sorry. I just said today how we need to get rid of that phone. If you are not able to jump over to YouTube, if you've ever messaged me before, shoot me a message and I will send you the link. However, you definitely on Mondays might want to try, I'm sorry, did I say YouTube? You're going to want to be on Facebook on Mondays if you ever want to see what I'm talking about. So this is our first coat and it looks very gingerbreadish color, but don't you worry. This is going to turn, we're going to paint this and it's going to end up looking like rusty metal. You guys, this is so awesome. You are going to love it. People are going to love it when they see it in your house. It's going to be awesome. All right, really, that's all you have to paint. Now we're going to go ahead and dry it a little, and then we'll do our second. Hi, Vicki. Hi, Joanne. We're going to do our second coat after this. So I'm just going to use this. And while I'm drying, I want to remind you, if you're new, type add me into the comments so I can invite you into my free group. Again, you need to be on Facebook. It takes me 24 hours to be able to see the YouTube comments where I can respond to it. Right now, if you do YouTube comments, I can try to respond, but it's YouTube makes it hard for me. They really don't cater to the live videos. They cater more to the uploaded videos. All right, so that's good enough. Now, in this second layer of paint, because you really only need 2 layers, I'm going to add something to it that is going to make it look like a rusty mess. So I'm kind of leaving this nice and wet here. And I'm going to, you guys, you can grab, I'm going to add some of this into your packet. However, I'm sure you have some at home, in your cupboard, in your pantry. It's just cinnamon. So what does that mean? Not only is this going to be super festive, it's going to smell good. It is going to smell good. So I tapped the cinnamon on there just like I would if it were if it were like glitter or something. And I'm collecting it back. Not to put it in my container, for goodness sakes. No, that literally is from my pantry. I'm going to try to use it on the next ones. Wait till you see how this turns out. It's so cool. I'm going to like try to... I know. This is my like messy attempt at sprinkling it over here. It's not that easy. That's all right. I'm just gonna be frugal for like 1 more minute. Try to pick this up. Oh my goodness. Okay, and then I'll take a little bit of this. Ooh, don't drop it. I just dropped it everywhere. All right, good. We got it. Lovely, lovely cinnamon. My hands are gonna smell so good. Hi, Anita. If a person is someone else's customer, can they still order your boxes? If a person is, like let's say if you're asking if someone is like a club member for someone else, can they order mine? Yes, you can still you totally can do that. We don't have like any rules against that. And especially when some people offer like super unique things, you can't get it from everybody. So yeah, that's totally okay. It's not like you're cheating. I know, it's all right. All right, now let's do a little sprinkly sprinkle of the cinnamon. So I'm doing a little bit at a time because I want to make sure that it's wet when I sprinkle it on. And then it will stay there. Maybe I'll just use this plate because my paper just keeps like flipping everywhere. All right, let's keep on going. In the actual image, when I started painting this today, when I was going through, I'm like, oh, I forgot to add the cinnamon into that painting, but please know, you're gonna get some. It's not gonna be, like, it's gonna be a little packet of it. So just know that if you need more, hopefully you have some in your kitchen. If not, you could always run to like somewhere and get it for super inexpensive, probably like $1 or so. Since you're not really using it for cooking, you're using it for crafts. Okay. I know you guys can see I'm getting this brown paint everywhere, but have no fear because it's completely washable. It is, it's a name brand, and it's, you'll see when you get it, but it's completely washable. So if you're using your chalk mat like I am, have no fear. Awesome. So now this is going to start to look like rusty metal. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and wash my paintbrush real quick, you guys, in the water. And clean off my hands. We are going to let this dry. Why don't I check real quick to make sure I've got everything covered. Yes, I do. Okay, now I have previously painted this because I didn't want to like keep doing the same thing over and over. So I got this done. Doesn't it look really cool like rusty metal? Okay. We're going to set this aside. We're going to let it dry. And I'm going to wash off my area. It smells so divine. I do love a cinnamon smell. I don't know if you can tell. I love those pine cones that have like the cinnamon scent that you can get at the craft store. Okay, now you guys could use, instead of paint, bark chalk paste. However, I don't have any packets to send with you, and I wasn't sure that one packet would be enough. And so I was just trying to like keep some costs down and use a different thing. So there you have it. So that is that. You guys are going to have a ton of extra paint. So if you love this kit, I probably am going to have some extras where you could get the kit without the transfer, but still with all the other stuff. You'll just have to reach out to me ahead of time. Like if you're like, oh my gosh, I want to make this for a gift. I bought one kit. I have the transfer. Can I add on another kit without the transfer? So you can make more. But you have to reach out to me for that. I don't have like a separate thing. All right. It looks like I have 5 kits left. Yes. I think I have 5 kits left. So we're doing well. Let me go back to my chat. Okay. All right. Hi, George Murphy. Thank you, Nancy. Okay, so let's go ahead and start painting the body of our sled. We're going to do that with our white. Let's get our white. I'm actually going to pour some out here because I think that will be easier. And if you know me at all, you know I'm going to probably be distressing this. So I'm just going to do my best to kind of cover this. We'll do 2 coats as well, but I'm not really worried to get too much of the paint like all over, because we're gonna kind of distress it. So if I'm a little like crazy with the paint, you'll know why. You know why. I'm going to use my little sanding block. Now I did not include a sanding block in your kit, but literally I've got everything with the kitchen sink in there. I didn't include paintbrushes either. So if you don't have any, you can grab like even some of those foam paintbrushes or the artist tool kit. If you want to add one of those to your orders, which you get all the paintbrushes in there, you can. I do have those in stock. I think they're out of stock on the website, but I do have them here at my house. Let's do just, whoops. That might have been a little bit more than I wanted, but I think it goes really well because this is washable paint. It spreads pretty thin, but it works so well for like quick projects. It works so well because it dries quick. Okay. I literally just had a heart attack thinking that I forgot to peel the paper off of this, but I didn't. It's all good. Okay. I'm sorry. I need to turn my phone I think this is pretty good. Kind of did like 2 coats on part of it without drying it. So let me see if I can just get the rest of this covered in paint where it looks good. You know I'm going to sand it, so it doesn't have to be perfect, but that should be pretty good. Okay, sweet, 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 sweet. Okay. All right, this is pretty good painted. I'm going to clean off my paintbrush and I'm going to dry this. I'm going to use my dryer, my quick dry tool. Hi, Autumn. Hello, hello. Which transfer is it? It's called There's No Place Like Home, and I'll show you that one in a second. It's hanging under my thing that's drying, so I'll show it to you in a second. And it says there's no place like home for the holidays. Okay, so I'll show you in a second. Quick. If you are not one of my club members yet, type club in the comments so that you can get the deets. Get all the information, check out why they're total VIPs, all my clubbies, and you can also learn how to join. So it's a really, really great way to enjoy Chalk Couture. It's kind of like you can do chalk on a budget by having this $19.99 subscription box, which is really cool because you get like a fun, exclusive transfer kit every month. And nobody else can buy it, only club members get it. All right, so we are just gonna dry as much as we possibly can. Let me see how we're doing on the kit numbers. Okay, we have 4 more kits available. And sometimes it takes time for that to upload, like you never know how it's going to be. All right, so as this is drying, it's drying on the lighter side, but it still looks good, and I'm still going to sand it. This is a little bit thicker over here, so we're just going to concentrate on this. Oh my goodness. Also, we got to make a bow. We've got greenery. We have a gorgeous bell we're going to hang. I'm telling you, pulling out all the stops on this one. You are gonna love it. Did everybody have a good weekend? I had a very productive weekend. Hi, Chris. I actually got my dining room packed up. A lot of my living, like the wall stuff done. I still have more. My house is looking pretty bare, but I still have a little bit of decorations up. We'll have a little bit of decorations up through Christmas so that we don't feel like we're like completely not participating. Okay, let's see what this looks like with a little bit of sanding, because I could do another layer of paint because it's pretty light already. Let me see how it looks on here. It looks pretty good. I think it actually looks pretty good because the seats were always wooden, so we've got just a little bit of that white on there. I think it'll look good. I'm going to leave it. I'm going to leave it just like this. Now, before I put it together, I do want to, oh my gosh, I do want to do a little waxing. Oh my gosh. So I'm grabbing my wax and my cloth so that I can do that. Hockey, 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 Carolyn. I totally get it. We had lacrosse on Sunday. And on on Saturday, my lacrosse moms came over and we are making custom cups, tumblers to sell as a fundraiser. So we were in it for hours getting all of those cups made. It was pretty fun. And Jody, congratulations. How did your first event go? And what kind of event was it? That's super awesome. I still remember my first event. Nervous and goodness. And if I really go way, way back to the first time I ever did my first direct sales party, oh man, I said the wrong company name. Totally something I would do. My brain is always going a mile a minute and I always say the wrong thing. Oh, Chris, awesome. Happy Thanksgiving. Hope all the food was good. All right, you guys. I waxed it. It feels lovely. Hello, Donna. Moving day. We don't have an exact date. It's after Christmas. And before New Year. We have to be out on the 1st. So, all right, I am going to grab this. We're going to assemble. Oh, if only I turned my glue on. And I'll show you the transfer we're using. Let me peel it out of here real quickly. There's no place like home for the holidays. It actually has some little swirls, but I'm not using that swirl. I'm going to pop that there. It's going to go down here. We're going to have a giant, but it's going to be awesome. Wait till you see it all together. Oh, a craft show. Awesome. Of course you were terrified. The first time you do anything is always so scary. So scary. I know. Oh, I get nervous too. I'm are the people going to be nice? Is anybody going to come? What's happening? It's always so scary. All right. All right, that's going to heat up. I'm going to take a sip of my water. So Debbie Hoover, the first direct, I've only done 2 in my life. The first one and this one. The first one lasted for 14 years. The first one was a company called Close to My Heart. It was a scrapbooking and stamping paper crafting company. And I was with them forever, many, many years. And the first party I ever did, oh my gosh, I'm completely wrecking this. Okay, the first party I ever did, here's me welcome to, my party. Thank you so much for coming, blah, 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 blah. And it was my family and my friends. It was my friends. And I told them the story of how I fell in love with the company and blah, blah, blah. And I said, and that's why I became a creative memories consultant. And my upline was standing there at the party because she was like there for moral support. And all of my friends were there and they knew that I said it wrong. And like it was completely embarrassing. However, I survived and went on for 14 years with that company. But I will never forget how I completely said the wrong. And to this day, every once in a while, I accidentally call chalk the wrong name. All the C's. Like, why are all crafting companies start with a C? Oh my gosh. You know what I'm talking about? Press. Hi, Tina. Thank you, Jane Smith. I'll get on that when I'm done with my live. Oh, Tony, absolutely, yeah. We're like distant cousins, right? What you making? Oh, wait till you see. Oh, and you're Stampin' Up? Absolutely. Yeah, Diane. Totally. Okay, so here is the sled. We need to attach this. So I just want to mark and see. Oh, goodness. I just want to mark and see where I need I'm hoping this is equidistant. Hold on, I gotta make sure it's straight before I press it down. Looks pretty good. Okay. All right. So we have, look how cool this sled is. And it's pretty flat and lightweight. So it's going to be easy to move around and awesome, Jane. I'm so glad you got your sample kit. Did you try it? Did you do it? Did it work for you? Do you love it? Tell me all about it. Okay. Now, we are going to begin chalking this beautiful sled. I have my transfer here that I have used before, but it's pretty sticky. So I'm going to fuzz it. And my fuzzing cloth is over at the other table, so I'm just going to do what I can. All right. Oh, I got it a little wrinkly. Boom. Okay. Now, cha-cha-cha. We have some black and red chalk paste that we're going to use. So let's check it out. Grab a mini squeegee. Also, all right. We have 3 more kits left. And I'm gonna do the black first. I'm gonna do the big words. Oh my gosh, I'm so quiet. I'm sorry. I'm just focusing. Focus on your chalking. Okay. I'm doing it. All right, so we got our home done. Great. Now we're going to do our holidays. Okay. There are little score marks in this wood, and so I kind of like to be careful near those score marks. And I try to chalk up and down. But at the same time, you have to go across to kind of fill it in. So we'll see. We'll see how it looks when it's done. I waxed it, so if I needed to, I can fix it. Thanks, Chris Kent. I'll be on it. I know I have some extra kits versus how many transfers I have. All right, so, oh wait. All right, so we got our black done. Now we're gonna do our red. And I'm thinking I need a multi-tool for this, you guys. I didn't plan on it, but once you have all of that black done, you're like, ooh, I gotta sneak in here and okay. Both of these are pretty liquidy chalk pastes because they have so much pigment. So you don't really have to rush, is what I'm gonna warn you. And at the same time that you don't have to rush, we are going to do a little extra drying of this and really make sure you're removing extra paste. Okay, now just gonna clean this up. It's kind of air drying a little bit right now. Put these two in the thing. I am gonna go on light. Just hit this a little bit with the dryer. Not a lot. Honestly, only like 30 seconds or so. And we're gonna peel. Oh no, oh. Goodness gracious. Hold on, you guys. Something went massively wrong. I don't know. Unless it's just so much of the wood. All right. I have a theory of why this just happened. Even though I waxed. It must have dried super fast. And now, oh my gosh, what I'm used to is not happening so much. If you wonder what I'm doing, I'm just getting my finger damp and I'm going over what I've already chalked. You know what? I think I literally am going to have to wash this transfer and try again. I can see that something went very wrong. But I have to figure out what it was. Like if it was wax? I don't know. I'm going to watch because I can see that the chalk never made it through the transfer. It did up here, but it didn't down here. So let me wash this. We're going to get to the bottom of this and you guys are going to learn. And mind you, my transfer is old. So this is not a brand new transfer like what you guys are getting. So I don't know if that has anything to do with it. But I am going to scrub this thing clean. And we're going to get to the bottom of this. And y'all are having a learning experience along with me. Hope you enjoy the ride. Goodness gracious. So we are going to get this cleaned as much as we possibly can. Looks like it's cleaning well, so that's good. Or maybe, like, it felt good, like it was waxed. Maybe it wasn't waxed very well. I don't know. Okay. Aren't you glad you tuned in today? Well, all right. I need to grab my fuzzing cloth because I have to dry this off. So hold on. They're just right over at my other table. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Hello, friends. We'll get it. We'll get it. You'll be surprised at how easy it is to line up a transfer. Like if you make a mistake, like what just happened to me, if you line it up, you'll be surprised. All right, we're gonna dry this. Yes, Jane Smith, it absolutely could be a mixture of the wax over the paint because I can feel the wax almost like the way, you guys, maybe you shouldn't wax it. I didn't do that great of a job apparently washing it, but all of the silkscreen looks clear, which it was white before, like it had totally picked up the wax, picked up the paint. Because you'll notice what it looks like. You can see there's missing paint where my design was. And literally everything that I'm doing, I'm guessing. Like these are hunches. I have a hunch that that's what happened, but I can't guarantee that that's exactly what happened. Oh shoot. Trying to fix my E and I just ruined. No, that's fine. Oh my gosh, now I'm ruining everything. You know what I'm gonna do, you guys? I'm gonna wash this off and I'm gonna paint over it because I just ruined everything. Oh my gosh, now it's not even... Well, as you can see, I have created a huge mess, but painting over it will be fine. You know what? I should just grab my board eraser. It's like the easiest thing to clean stuff off with. Have you ever been on a live where everything has gone wrong? Actually, this is only one thing. This is not everything. But I'm gonna be honest. Like, it is what it is. And if it happened to you, you would call me crying, Sarah, I don't know what happened. We're going to do this next one without any wax. I'm going to kind of lay this on here to dry, and I'm going to set it aside because I'm going to repaint this. I'm sure it will be fine. I love all your comments. When you use too much wax, yeah, I'm pretty sure. Mary Lou, good to know. Learning moment. Literally, I've been doing this for how many years? And this happens. I actually think part of it is the surface is super dry. Like wood, raw wood, right? It'll be all right. Who's got a wine? Okay. Now we're just gonna do some more painting because I just love to paint. And I'm going to do fully two. Remember how I didn't actually do 2 layers last time? I did 1 and I was like, oh, it looks pretty good. I'm going to do 2. I'm going to be a little more careful. And I'll still kind of sand it off. And a lot of it, well, this is just going to be persistence pays off. And then when you guys do your kit, just remember, I don't think we should wax it. Only because of the type of finish that's on here. And I'm going to do a little bit, I'm going to check it and make sure that that works. All right, so this fun little layer, I'm going to leave that the way it is. This fun little layer is done. We're going to dry it a little bit. Oh, Cheryl. Yeah, I totally. Thank you, Kimberly. Yes, Carolyn. It is, Tony. So many times, if we make a mistake, we can start over. We can wash it off. We can sand it, and you can start over because you can reuse that transfer and reuse your chalk paint, reuse the surface. Even when it comes to wood, because we can always sand it. Wash it off with your board eraser really is the best, and then sand it, repaint it, or recover that surface with whatever you're using. And we'll just make sure it's dry. Thank you, Jody. Hi, Christy Stewart. Hi, Bernadette. Hi, Janet. Woo! Y'all just missed some fun. A little bit of wetness. A little bit. Just try to get that area right here where it's pretty wet. All right. I think we have 2 more. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and paint. I just don't want to leave anything to chance. Paint again. I may even pull out the big dryer, if you know what I mean. Just because we're drying paint. And what I mean by that is a hair dryer that has a little bit of heat that will, and a lot more airflow to really dry the paint. It dries it so quick. We were inking, and ink takes longer to dry than the chalk does. And it was drying it so fast. Like it was just super fast. So I may grab that just because it adds a little heat. All right, so we got our white. I'm going to make sure it's like spread out. It's going to be distressed. That's why I'm not worried about all these other spots. Okay. Cleaning off my brush in the water. All right, so we're going to recap on all of the tips in a second. I'm going to grab my dryer so that we can get a little more action going here. Because it's super powerful. It's super powerful, and it should be good. Okay, but I could blow things away with this. So real quick. it's dry. So now we're going to sand it. Okay, you guys. Okay. All right, so now we have this sled. My brain tells me I need to wax it, but I'm not going to. I'm so scared. I want to make sure this is completely dry. Bobby, the only way to learn is to do it, is to try. And if you make a mistake, the only way to know how to fix it is to try. So don't be afraid. This is what people need to know, because I guarantee if you're a designer and you're not doing lives for your customers are having these problems at home. And if they're having these problems at home, they need to know how to fix it. So that's what you're there for. And it is so hard to diagnose something when they send you a picture and it was a finished product that went wrong. You're like, I can only guess that this is why. It's very hard to diagnose. Can you ink on wood? Yeah, but I don't necessarily recommend it because it's hard to heat set it. Yep, Denise, I always do sand it. Yes. Thank you, Jane Smith. Pamela, okay. Let me go ahead and get this down here. And we're going to try all over again. But this time I'm going to do the ink and peel method. Chalk and peel. Because I want to see if it's going to work. Because I'm all stressed out now. Okay, so I'm going to take my black. And I'm going to go over this. And I'm going to lift. Perfect. Now, I'm going to take my chalk. I'm going to go on the like. And why didn't I have my red open? Hold on, come on. Oh no, okay. Sorry, I'm just messing with you. My goodness, it takes a lot of paste here. It's working. It's working. Okay. Now we're going to go to our black. It's working. I'm happy. Uh-oh. That one didn't, and I'm wondering if I'm pulling up. But actually, I'm not going to lie. It looks kind of cool. Because this is like a little distressed. And you can totally see. Okay, I will hold this up for you so you guys can see what it looks like when I'm done, because I know that on the video you cannot see. All right, come on, black. We can do this. I almost feel like I need to be instantaneous with the peeling. I'm not even kidding. Because I think it's a super porous surface that's like sucking up all the chalk. All right, you guys. Good. We are good to go. I am going to dry this ASAP. And I'm going to do a little sanding. I'm going to show you a little trick. It's working. I'm holding my breath for myself, you guys. This is nerve-wracking. OMG. Jane Smith, you are correct. The stickiness does not last forever. The transfer and the silk screen will last a long time, but the stickiness doesn't last forever. Okay, we are dry. We're dry. Awesome sauce. And now I'm going to give you a sneak peek of, I have like this little, well, let me show you what that looks like, because you can totally see it. You can see the words. However, there's this little thing right here that I just want to sand away. Often you can sand it away. Sometimes it's easier said than done. Okay, so that is sanded away. And then I have this other little one that's black. Do you know what I'm gonna try? Shoot. I try a little eraser, but I didn't have. Okay. Now, if you like how it's kind of distressed, you could distress more on the words to make everything look a little distressed. Like, just a little bit at a time. And then everything kind of looks a little distressed. All right. Good, good, good. Now, let's not mess it up. Let's start embellishing. I need to wash my transfer real quick because these are the worst colors. And here we go. Just gonna wash my transfer really quickly. Oh my goodness. Such a mess. I'm glad I had a lot of water in here today because even though I only had one transfer to wash, the black and the red are just ridiculous. Okay. All right, I think it's pretty good. We're gonna let that sit for a minute. And I am literally going to wash my hands. OMG. I know in your camera you cannot see possibly what that looks like. But in person, I can totally. The letters are pure white, like they're white. It looks good. But I know you guys can't see that. All right, so let's get this embellished. So in your kit, you're going to get 2 pieces of frosted greenery. Some will have yellow berries. Some will have white berries. Some will not have berries. I'm going to trim almost all of the entire stem off of it. Just using a wire cutter. Okay. I always like them to angle down, but then I crisscross them. So maybe if I angle it this way, it'll just kind of stay in the center. So we're going to have this. We're going to have a big bow, and we're going to have a bell that's hanging down. So I'm looking at my camera to see if I like that location. Oh, they are. Totally. Thank you, guys. Okay, now. Oh, why are there so many songs about rainbows? And what's on the other side? Okay. I'm trying to glue, and I run out of glue every time because I'm using this little one. Sometimes I just need to get out my big one. I just don't want to burn myself. My sound is not matching up with the video. I'm sorry. Were you also the one who had me freezing before? That could be why. I'm just holding this in place till it gets on here. Does anyone else's sound not match up with the video? Just curious. Come on. All right, now we're going to make a bow. It'll be fine. It will be fine. Oh, good. Good. Okay. All right, so here we go. I'm going to leave that there. There are 3 different ribbons that you might be getting. I'm going to use one ribbon here. They're all like red and green and white. And I'm trying to see how I want to make my bow. I can use my bow maker, but you may not have a bow maker. And so in that case, I'm gonna do it like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we're gonna do like a 10-inch wide bow. And I'm just gonna keep rolling it up like this. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So what that means is I'm going to gather this in the middle after I do that. And when I do 10, I should really have done 9. Should really do 9 inches. So think about that. Because, all right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to gather this in the center. I also have some fun little things. I'm going to gather this in the center with a pipe cleaner. All right. And I'm going to twist this pipe cleaner around a whole bunch. And what that does is it gives me the little legs to attach this somewhere on there, wherever I want to put it, or you can hot glue it. But you've got the pipe cleaner, and I've got these fun little golden things that we're gonna pop in here as well. Thinking I might, we'll see how we do this. Now, I'm gonna pull one of those legs down, and now here's the other one. Little tails, whatever you call them. They're little tails. So I've got my 2 tails pulled down, and I'm just gonna pop out the bow, the ribbons, the bows, and we'll see how it goes. So we're just gonna pop, 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 pop. So if you can pop it out and fluff, that's what you want to do. Pop it out and fluff, pop it out and fluff, pop it out and fluff. Now, you're going to get a big, cute, hanging bell. And this big, cute hanging bell needs to fit in here. And so we are going to tie it on. I actually broke this. It should have been a loop, but I pulled it too tight. So I'm actually going to tie it on here somehow. Maybe I'll tie this on and then I'll... Alrighty. right, it has 2 loops and this little thing. Darn it. I'm gonna try to make, no. What do I do when I broke it? I can hot glue it. When all else fails, you guys, hot glue. All right, so I have this giant bow. And I'm gonna kind of attach these pieces onto here. Let's see if I can attach the bow to this little, oh, perfect, you guys, perfect. So I attached it right back here. You guys can see, and I'm just twisting a million times. And I guess I can like let that dangle. All right, so I've got my bow. These little guys, some little golden berries, are going to get glued in here like so. I need my tool. So you're just going to get these little golden berries, glue those in there. Hold it in place with a squeegee or a multi-tool or a detail tool. Hi, Pam. No worries. Okay, so we got those. And that's kind of a wiry thing, so you can set it wherever you want. I'm going to go ahead and do the other side. There we go. I just heard Bruno bark. His bark is so tiny. All right, so we got that one in there. Very good. So now we've got those. You could do like a dovetail cut on here if you want. I still want to fluff some of these up to make them a little bit, you know, cute. All right, then, my goodness, I have hot glue all over my finger now. Okay, there's a piece of wire on there. What if I just kind of, I'm going to snip this off because I don't like it just being broken like that. If I wanted, so I had to snip that off. You guys will have that where you can loop it in and hang it down anywhere you want, but mine broke off. So if I say it one more time, maybe it won't make it happen. I want to see, it will be nice. Maybe I'll just string something through there. I know what I'll do. I'm going to grab a piece of wire. Now you could use string or whatever, anything you want. I'm just going to grab some super easy wire because I'm going to fold it in half. Number one, it's easy because it'll go through the wire that's already in here. And number two, oh, come on. Eek. Wait, I gotta go the other way. All right, I need my tweezers. Okay. All right, so I strung this little wire through here. And I'm gonna kind of twist it to secure it to the bell. And then I'm gonna sneak it back here and secure it if I can. Sneak it back here and secure it to the board just like I did. But like I said, if you don't break yours like I did, you can use that little dangle and attach it into your ribbon. Oh, perfect. All right, now I just need to pull down some of that bow. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is so cute. I can't even. All right, we got to do one last thing. How about I turn it like this so you guys can start seeing it? We need to grab some jute and make our little rope for our sled. I'm thinking like 30 inches. Say that out loud so that I can remember for tomorrow when we're kitting this up. I'm just gonna put it through here and tie it with a double knot. Okay, and then I'm gonna wind it around. Now, you can use this if you want to hang it, but you don't have to hang this. This is a really cute, cinnamony smelling holiday sled. You've got that. All right, you guys. Just a reminder, if you have not gotten your box, let's see if we have any left. I have to keep refreshing. If we have any left. Okay, 2. We have 2 left with transfers at the moment of my live. Now, so you can still type box in the comments if you're looking for this. Second, you can type club in the comments to get more information about my club. If you haven't joined my free crafting group, go ahead and type add me into the comments. And if you want more information about becoming a designer, type team right in the comments. All of those things. All right, you guys. Here it is. The super cute sled. It's not a sleigh, it's a sled. Bundle box for this week. Yay! You're just gonna see it kind of up close. See how you can still see that? And then all of your stuff. Now, there are different colors. So when you get your kit, you may have white things, and you may have white on your ribbon. You may have silver. You may have gold. These will vary in what you have, but I will pick it out personally and make sure everything matches and looks good. Thank you guys for hanging out with me, even through my mishap. This is the cute, and you don't have to make your bow as big as I made mine even. So it's kind of like up to you what you want to do, but super cute. I'm excited to go put this upstairs. Take our picture first and we'll put it upstairs. And yeah, I guess I can pull some of that down if I wanted to too. Very cool. Thank you guys. Thank you. Everybody who got this, we are going to be shipping them best scenario tomorrow, but worst case it will be Wednesday, because there are 2 things that I still have yet to get, and we're supposed to get them tomorrow. Pamela, if you need a box, I would invite you to come over to Facebook so that you can type box in the comments, because those are the rules. I didn't make them up. Or Pamela, send me a message on Facebook Messenger so that I can give you the information. I can't do it publicly. That's the problem with YouTube. Denise. If you were inside my brain, my heart was fluttering. I felt like my face was red. I was all nervous. I've been way more nervous than that. That was, sometimes you just have to, roll with it. Of course that's going to happen. It's okay. So Pamela, I'm happy to help you if you can send me a message on Facebook Messenger. You can either find Creative Sarah, you can find me. And yeah, actually, here's what I can do, Pamela. You have a link right there in your description of the video that you're watching, and it will take you directly to my Chalk Nation VIP group. When you go in there, the link to buy this is right on top, right there. It's like the first post. So I encourage you to click the link and go to the group and get that. All right. What else can I do? What else can I say? I think that's it. Honestly, I think we got everything done. It was a long process, but we did it. All right. If I can teach you anything else, I would love to. Have a really great rest of your night. And I will see you back here tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern with another super adorable, it's sitting right there. That's what I'm looking at. Super adorable project. Very adorable. Like, those are the words that I have to use because I love it so much. All right, you guys. Have a great night, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, everybody.